Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for the fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. None of the information presented in this video or by B-Girl TV should be taken as fact. Every situation is based on personal experience. Do you want to visit Panama, but you don't know quite yet what weekend you want to come? Guess what? 2025 Martin Luther King weekend is Rum and Brunch Music Festival here in Panama City. 4 days, 5 nights of non-stop event, with the last event being none other than Rum and Brunch, which is the deluxe edition, which is a concert series, okay? We have performances by local artists as well as international dancehall artists, so you don't want to miss this event. If you are on a budget, but you know you still want to go, don't worry, we got you covered. We have payment plans available. Click on www.rumandbrunch.com, click where it says Rum and Brunch Weekend, and read up about this amazing event that you don't want to miss. If you went to Rum and Brunch Weekend 2024, trust me, you don't want to miss 2025, because 2025, if you're a 90s baby, an 80s baby, and you was outside in 2000, you definitely don't want to miss this event. If you had a chance to participate in Rum and Brunch 2024, well, guess what? 2025 will even be better. If you were the ones that was sitting home looking at all the fun that we were having, well, guess what? This is your opportunity to be here. So if you listen to dancehall, reggae, soca music, this event is for you. See you guys there. Peace and love. Hello, people. If you see me with this hat on, you already know what time it is. It means that I'm having a bad hair day, and this is what y'all gonna get, okay? Shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now on YouTube. Shout out to everyone who is coming in. Of course, you guys know that I have not been planning these lives. You know, your girl just been getting on here and doing her thing because, you know, life has been lifing, y'all. Life has been lifing. So with that being said, I really just have to say thank you to everyone, you know, that just be like, okay, when y'all see me come on live, y'all jumping on this live. Shout out to everybody that's going to be watching on the replay. Shout out to you guys. Yeah. Guys, if you are on IG, okay, if you're on IG, you know, make your way down onto YouTube, because, you know, we can't have a conversation with you. It's not going to be, you know, interactive if you guys are on YouTube. Like, I only go live on YouTube so that you guys know that I'm on. No, sorry. I only go live on Instagram so that you guys know that I'm live on YouTube. So if you are live, if you're in the live on Instagram, Jesus Christ, girl, get it together. If you guys are on live on Instagram, come on down to YouTube. Okay? Come on down to YouTube. Yes. Okay. Because we have lots to discuss. I think the last live I did was on Monday. I'm not even sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not even sure when was the last live that I did. Hold on. You know, I gotta go. y'all just love making my job difficult, eh? I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to keep up with what is going on IG to get you guys to come down. Okay. All right. So this is wild, y'all. This is crazy. So I know a lot of you people been hitting me up asking me about Rum and Brunch, y'all. So as you know, Rum and Brunch is always the first Sunday of the month. Like, it's always the first Sunday. It's been that way since we started last year, July. But May 5th, which I had a whole theme that was going on. It was going to be like a Cinco de Mayo kind of theme. We actually had to push it back because May 5th is election day in Panama. What does that mean? Everything is shut down. Okay. No liquor will be served. Bars will be closed. I feel sorry for anyone who's traveling to Panama that weekend because you're probably not going to have a good time because most people usually leave on that Sunday. So, I mean, that doesn't really affect people that's coming in for the weekend and leaving on Sunday. But for those of you who are staying for the whole entire weekend, um, for those of you who are staying the whole entire weekend and leaving that Monday or even that Tuesday, y'all might be into some, it might not be popping like that. So we had to switch rum and brunch for the following week, which sucks because I know people were flying in just to experience rum and brunch. And that was my bad for not letting people know that. Um, that's why I don't really like to put out the dates until I know for sure. But so far, we never have really had any issues. But because it is going to be election day, May 5th, we had to push it back to the following week. And trust and believe, things are a little weird right now. Things are a little bit weird when it comes to voting, when it comes to a lot of things. Things are super weird in Panama right now. Tensions are very high with the candidates. I've been here for a long time, 12 years, and I've never really experienced an election year like this. What do I mean? It's tense. It is extremely tense. Okay. Child, that's all I gotta say. We're gonna have to save that for a private. I told you guys I'm gonna start going live on my website so you guys can come directly on there so we can talk about things that we cannot talk about. And we can get straight to the point. But things are really tense as of right now, leading up to elections. I personally cannot wait for this to be over with. Am I going to vote? Yes, I am going to vote. Who am I going to vote for? None of your business because I'm not telling you that because that is private. But it's something. Okay, it is something, very much something. Um, so yeah, bars are going to be closed. You won't be able to get liquor from that Saturday midnight. So for no partying. Like this is serious. This is serious. Um, it's serious, y'all. Like on the news yesterday, they were saying that one of the candidates that's been running thus long probably won't be able to run. It's just so much crazy stuff going on that I'm just like, wow, this is wild. Okay, this is wild. It's given Africa. Um, and I know somebody gonna try to troll and be like, "Well, what do you mean by that?" Reading between the lines. Okay, I'm not going through all of that with y'all. That reminds me, I really just be wondering, like, why do some of y'all people why do some people follow me if y'all don't like me? Or you think that I am ghetto? Like, why? Or what I do is ghetto? Like, the unfollow button is free. The unsubscribe button is free. You're not obligated to subscribe to the channel. Like, if you think it's ghetto, if you think what I do is ghetto, if you think From a Brunch is ghetto, like, just bye. Anywho, did you guys like my new intro? Somebody probably was gonna be like, no, I hate it. I had to, so there's gonna be like a few changes on this channel because, my son is getting older. He's 14 years old now. He does not want, he's not really trying to be on this channel like that. And so the intro had, my kids in it. And now they're like, well, she doesn't really have a say so. But I even took her out because Amir is like of age, but he's like, yeah, no, I'm good. So I had to do a whole new intro. It's probably gonna be temporary until I do another intro. Um, but my son is like, yeah, no. Mm-mm. So I had to do a whole new intro. I'm literally like revamping so much stuff when it comes to the channel. Like it's still gonna give you the quality content that you want, but I had to do a lot of changing. I even changed my IG name on Instagram as well. I am Shayna V. And why is that? It's because everyone's so used to calling me V girl, or they used to calling me V because that is my second name, which everybody will call me by. But then when I do like the one-on-ones, it comes up my whole name and everyone's like, wait, what? And they get all confused. So I'm gonna go by my first and middle name now. So we changed that up. I changed my IG name. Um, so yeah, changed new intro. Okay, new intro that is not so much, my kids aren't like all over. And things are just getting really weird anyway. Like if you even go through my Instagram page, I don't even really like. I have pictures of my kids on there, but not that much because people are weird as hell on the internet. Like super weird, super duper weird. And it's just like, and then my son is like, now he be outside, and then people approach him, like random strangers approach him, like, hey, and he's like, nah, I don't, we're not doing that. We're not doing that no more. So yeah, you got to respect their privacy as they grow older. He be outside more and he's doing his thing, and then random people are coming up to him and he's like, he doesn't like it. He's very uncomfortable. He doesn't talk much, even though when you see him on camera, he talks in person. He's not much of a talker. Even when he takes his picture, he covers his face. New generation. I don't know what to tell you. So we had to do over. I had to do over that intro real quick. Um, and so that's the reason why we're doing some changes, making some changes, respecting Amir's privacy as he gets older because he don't want no parts of this. And I hope that you guys will respect him as well. Do not go up to my kid, guys. If he's not with an adult, please don't go up to him like, "Hey," he gets weirded out. Anyhow, so I am so ready for this election year to be over with. Guys, you don't even understand. I think this election year has been the most stressful as it is. I mean, like coming out of COVID, dealing with the mining issue, and then now, with elections, people are really aggravated. And I feel like if the elections don't go how they want, it could get ugly. And that's just me being really, really honest. So I'm just hoping that it's just nothing crazy that's going to happen because it's going to be another setback, which we don't need. Now, I don't think because like even when whatchamacallit won the elections in the states, like people were disappointed and they were just like, you know what, like they were upset. But in this case, I feel like if certain people are elected in office, it may not go too well. you know because it's quite honestly, like if you look at the overall picture of what's going on, you kind of know which person who's running is probably going to end up winning. You know what I mean? Who is the popular vote? You kind of know who that is. So if the popular vote, based on what all the stuff that's going on, does not win, it can get really, it's going to get really, it's not going to be too nice. So that's just my personal opinion. I might be wrong. I am not a psychic. I'm just telling you, from perspective of what I'm seeing, and how things are transpiring thus far. And it's just like, it's making me a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't get nervous often, but it is making me nervous. Um so yeah, what is it? How much more days do we have left for elections? Hold on, let's see. We literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more days, y'all. 9 more days till elections. I'm just hoping and praying that things go as planned, y'all, because we don't need no more hiccups. We don't need no more hiccups at all. I just realized it's super early right now. It's 11:24. Well, 11:25 now. Let me see if I could find the article. Let me see if I could find the article to show you. I hope I could get it translated to English. Let's see. Like it's been such a mess that even at one point they did not even want him to debate. Like it was crazy. Let me see if I can find the article. I'm trying to find it because it was on the news yesterday, but I wanted to show you guys like an article, see if there was a written article about it. I should have looked it up before I came on, but like I said, you know how I do, y'all. Let's see. It's not coming up. It's not coming up, y'all. I wonder why. But literally, this was on the news yesterday, so I'm not making this crap up. Anyway, y'all. So that's the update. So I want to make sure that everybody who is planning to come, they come in the first week of May, just know that it is election. It's election season, and just be cautious. And yeah, that's about it. Anyway, this was just like a little brief, nothing crazy, brief live. I'll probably come back on later to discuss some other stuff, but this particular live, like it was just basically to let you guys know, like, hey, this is the reason why Rumble Brunch is canceled. This is what's going on. This is going on in the country. This is what's happening. It is what it is. We can't do nothing about it for now. So thank you everyone for tuning in to the video. Thank you everyone for tuning in after on the replay. And I see you guys later on this evening for our weekly live at around 5ish, maybe. Yeah. So see you guys soon.